liberty, and justice for all.
Good morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to MCA Live. I'm Miranda Moser.
And I'm Olivia Levinsky. Happy April and happy Friday. Here's today's announcements. Today is Friday, April 1st, day 4. There is an assembly today right after the news. Classes will be called down in groups of 2, starting with 7th and 8th grade. More about that in today's broadcast. Chem Club, future teachers, and Student Council will all meet today during homeroom. Musical cast members Sarah Cooper, Luke Darup, and Carl Darup have a pre-arranged video interview on the stage today during homeroom. Please be prompt. SAT prep classes is today during homeroom in Mr. Yarch's room 231. Any Geisinger Healthcare Career Day must see Mrs. Ryan by the end of the day today. Mahoney Brothers Jukebox Heroes show is tomorrow, Saturday, April 2nd at 6. Tickets are available at the door. Cost is $20 and $10 for veterans. There is Sunday at 2 p.m. The school musical is April 8th and $5 for students. Interact Club will meet Monday after school in room 308, and all members must attend. Cozy Day. Students must pay $1 to dress down. Stickers will be issued. Student council members who ordered t-shirts should pick them up at the fun fair and to deliver snacks during PSSA testing. See Mrs. Check to sign up. Paperwork is due to the office no later than April 18th. Completed a project. Fair New York City, April 16th. Cost is $55 per person. Class advisors, Mrs. Darup or Miss Michaels. And here's today's news.
The stage is almost ready, and practices have been going strong, and the school musical is just 1 week away. Set in the show, Seussical has a colorful cast of characters. As the Singing Bird Girls and the Evil Taylor Craw has some more insight on the cast and the...
Chantel, you was in love with Horton character take to get his attention.
It's because I have a one feather to beautiful tales, and I find a way to have this big beautiful.
Now, what was your hardest part for the role?
It would be my transition for the tail to this big, crazy, ginormous.
Not to get sad or anything, but you are a senior. How does it before you don the cap and gown?
I mean, it's very big, and I look forward to the musical. I'm definitely going to miss everyone.
Well, you will be missed here at the Greek chorus, which provide insight through their songs.
Since I don't have as many costume changes as I've had in previous years, but especially now you really need to save your voice, but at the same time you have to use your voice as much as you can.
Yes, you do. Now,
you said it is a Greek chorus character, and best friend who was the leader of the Greek chorus, and just like last year too, I was in the one boy trio, so it's kind of sticking with the whole 3-person situation.
interesting. Now, what are you going to miss most about being in the school musical?
I love everything. I love the costumes, I love all of the scenes, the scenery, but the thing I'm going to miss the most is definitely dancing.
And you are one good dancer. Now, Ben, you're one of the 4 Wickersham brothers, which, since it is different from your everyday personality.
Everyone knows me as this nice and really kind person, at least I hope, but really be the antagonist and be the guys who create the inciting incident for Horton.
Now, you are one of the few people in the cast that are both on and behind the scenes. What is it like doing that?
What I love about it is that I don't just understand what's going on a directorial level, I understand it on a technical level. I understand that we're doing things and how we're doing them, but I know we're doing things because I understand why we're doing them, which is really fascinating, and why we can add to the show as a whole.
Now,
All right, I'm a little biased on this, but personally, I'd have to say Monkeying Around. I love it because, one, it's our scene, You yourself know how much we enjoyed making this one. And it's the inciting incident for Horton, and it really sets off the whole show's tone and the main theme that it's trying to present to the audience.
Seussical is set for April 8th and 9th, and tickets are on sale in the athletic office, $10 for adults and $5 for students.
With the students and directors fine-tuning the performance for your entertainment pleasure. Bring out the whole family to Seussical the Musical for an evening worth remembering. Tickets reserved are available in the athletic office or at the door. $10 for adults, $5 for students. Third grade student Carissa Kronkevich, daughter of Gregory and Peggy Sue Kronkevich of Mount Carmel. Carissa was nominated by her teacher, Mrs. Guys, who said, "Carissa is an excellent student and a wonderful example for other third grade students. She always tries her very best and will oftentimes go above and beyond when completing assignments. She will do anything she can to help out another student or help her teacher in the classroom. She is friendly to everyone and is a hardworking individual." Carissa's activities include participating in karate, reading, learning music, camping, and spending time with her family. She would like to be a veterinarian when she grows up. Social media and electronic communications, it's easy to connect with family and friends. Email, cell phones, texting, Instagram, Snapchat, and other social networks keep us one click away. However, this easy communication can also get students in trouble. Do you know what to do if you receive an inappropriate text or message? Are you aware that you could be held responsible if you pass on a sexually explicit photo, even if you didn't start the text? Today, Northumberland County Assistant District Attorney Julie will speak to Mount Carmel area students about this type of communication has legal and emotional consequences, not only for the person sending these texts or photos, but for the person on the receiving end. Sexting, as it's referred to, has legal consequences for minors run in 40-minute time slots for 2 grades. This is an informative and important topic students should be aware of. We'll be right back with Jesse and Natasha and sports.
Madness has gone anywhere. Just yet, let's talk a little bit about these teams and how they got there.
First, number 1, North Carolina, led by senior guard the tournament thus far, beating every team they faced by double digits.
But now, let's expected to make it to the finals. Of course, I'm talking came into this tournament at the 10th seed and were ranked 41st. With numbers like that, nobody could have expected them to be the title. And whether you're a fan or not, they'll be taking Houston.
Also in this year's tournament, we saw a pair of these two go-ahead teams upset a number 1 seed in order to make it through to the one, with both teams determined to move on one step closer to an NCAA
title game on Monday, but the pick to take it all is North Carolina. The Tar Heels have. I don't think anyone will be denying them the chance at a championship.
Gonna have to disagree there, Jesse. I believe Player of the Year, Buddy Hield, it's going to be Oklahoma climbing to the top.
Well, that's all we have on March. Varsity track will travel to Selinsgrove for the Selinsgrove Invitational starting at 10 a.m. Away at 11 a.m. and varsity baseball will travel to Minersville for the Minersville Invitational at 12 p.m.
Feliz Dia de los Inocentes para todos. Celebran el Dia de los Inocentes por bromistas. Sorry everyone, April Fools. As I was saying in Spanish, April Fool's Day is celebrated every year on April 1st by jokesters worldwide. Festival of India, and the medieval Feast of Fools. In America, people enjoy playing pranks on some of the more gullible people in their lives, and when they've been fooled, they shout April was to give someone a letter that was very important and tell him or her to pass it along to the owner. However, when the fool got to that final person, he or she opened the letter, which said something along the lines of, "Send the fool forward," and that person would tell the messenger to deliver it to someone else, and so on and so forth. Whether you're the prankster or the recipient of a funny gag on this day, it's all lighthearted fun, meant to generate some laughing, which is always good. And by the way, April Fool's Day is not celebrated in April in the Spanish culture, which is ironic because I just spoke in Spanish, but it's on December 28th. Same concept, but a different day. Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. And for today's lunch, I don't have lunch, but I don't know. Look on the calendar.
April Fools, you don't know what your lunch is. You'll have to be surprised. But that's all the news we have. But it's time to pick the Reading Club winner of this fabulous basket. You have to say it.
Random over on the basket.
Have a great weekend, MCA.
Oh.
That's all.